Hey everybody, how's it going today? Got something special for you guys today. Um, some of you might know, some of you might not know about the PS Vita. Um, as of right now, I am holding one in my hand, which is pretty cool. So far, let me get a little bit closer of a view so I can show you. Here's the PS Vita. That's how it looks. Front. You get your D-pad, analog sticks, and the buttons are raised. They're not recessed buttons like they were on the PS Go. And you got your two shoulder buttons, power buttons up here. Then you got your volume buttons. Also, this is where the card cartridges go in. I've heard a lot of people say they can't open it. If you can tell, I don't have nails, really. You can open it very, very easily, which is a plus. Then you also got an accessory port. They haven't said anything about this accessory port yet. Whether or not it's gonna be used for other things, that's up to them. You get your rear touchpad, which is right here, and I can't really see too well. But the rear touchpad has all the emblems of the keys: the X, circle, square, triangle button. You got your front-facing camera, which is right up here. Oops, let me turn this around. You can kind of see it right there. Little camera there. You got your rear-facing camera right up here. So you got two cameras. Here's your USB port. Here's your audio jack. Your memory card's going down here. I do not have the 3G version. As for the system itself, when you get your system, the only accessory it comes with is your AC adapter, which connects to the bottom of the port. It's also a USB. Comes in two separate pieces. Here's a USB port right here. You can connect to any USB, your computer, your PS3, and do stuff like that. As for the functionality of the PS Vita, when it's on, all you do is touch your PlayStation button, slide open, and you get your apps and stuff like that. As for this home screen itself, none of the buttons work at all. The home screen is all touch featured, so you get everything there, which I don't mind. I don't mind using a touchscreen. My phone is a touchscreen phone, so I'm used to a 100% touchscreen. That does not bother me whatsoever. When you open up an app, say like the PS Store, you get this start up here. Gives you a bunch of like icons around the sides and stuff like that. Then you just press the start. It goes right into the PS network. Wants to load up. There we go. And like I said, everything in the home page for the most part. Touch keys don't work. I mean, the buttons don't work. You get your touch screen. Just slide through, do stuff like that. As for functionality, it's a great functioning thing. When you want to go home, all you do is press this button right here. Takes you back to the home page. It suspends the app. Your app is suspended. You just scroll back. Say like you want to go to photos. It opens up photos as well. And then that's how you go. As for right now, you also get a video. You can set it into camcorder, start recording, like so. Just any button does it. They record whatever you want from the back-facing or front-facing camera. So, as for that, I think you can see. It is recording. I'll stop that from recording. There we go. Didn't actually hit the button. Stopping, saving, saves to your card. You do need a memory card for this. That's the thing. You have to have a memory card no matter what. You want to play a game, you have to buy a memory card for the saves and everything else. It does have an internal storage, but the internal storage is not for saves, it is not for downloads. It is for the Vita itself, for hardware and firmware updates. It is not for any saves. So that's the only downside. When you want to actually close out an app, just slide down, slide across, closes it out, exits it out. That's all you do. Hit the PS button again. If I had the apps open again, they would all be there in like a tier fashion. So it's for quicker displays. Just go home. Also, you'll have, let me just get something up so I can show you that. When you get home, you get icons up here that tell you how many things you have open up and stuff like that. You get your trophy system and the Welcome Home Park, your training program for the PS Vita, which is up here, actually has its own trophies. So if you're a trophy whore, you're going to love it. You can get a bunch of different trophies for that. It does have a web browser, so if you're on a Wi-Fi connection, you can browse the web, go wherever. As of right now, can't watch Netflix. Can't watch YouTube videos. Netflix, there is an app coming out. It's not available on the market yet, but it also did just launch yesterday, so the market's not 100% up yet. So I can't get the Netflix app to try that out. You got maps. The 3G version has a GPS built into it, so you can actually track where you're going and stuff like that. With your photos, it can keep track of your location and stuff like that. It also uses the GPS setting through Wi-Fi in just the Wi-Fi only version. So if, say, you don't have the 3G version but you want to log where your area is, if you're near a Wi-Fi, it will register your location through that that network. Other than that, you got your chat functions, you got your friends, you got your group messenger. Skype is going to be coming out for this, so you can actually do voice chatting and stuff like that using the front camera. The volume buttons are very well placed. They're right on top. And the volume on this thing is amazing. The sound quality is pretty good. I actually like it. It's a lot lighter than the PSP. It's a little bit bigger, but in general, it feels very comfortable in your hands. It doesn't feel like this big, obtuse thing. You got full, like you can reach across the screen completely. So playing games that utilize the touchscreen are very well. FIFA Soccer does it the best so far with the front and rear touchscreens. The rear touchscreen you use for shooting. The front touchscreen you use for passing. And you actually adjust to the rear touchscreen very quickly. Your eyes and hands register with each other to where you want to be and stuff like that. As for everything else about it, it is Bluetooth capable. If you can see the little logo up here, that's your Bluetooth logo. This is for your notifications, your notifications, downloads, stuff like that. It's right there. Like Live Area has been refreshed. Different notifications, stuff like that. I've been playing around with the settings, stuff like other things. Settings is right this here. Remote play, I haven't actually got a chance to try that out yet. From what I heard, there are some games you can play, like Dark Souls, you can't yet. NBA, no. I haven't actually had a chance to try out the remote play as of yet on the console itself. So I'm waiting to try that out. Hoping to find out which games we'll be able to play on the go. And as for the shoulder buttons, L2 and R2 are actually your touch screens, your touchpad back here. This is how you would do it with those, for those kind of games. So it's basically set up just great where you hold it. Also has these hand grips right here, so if you don't want to touch back screen, then you can just do this. It's actually very fun. I enjoy it. It does, from a 0% battery, take about 2.5 hours to fully charge. So kill the battery completely, you have to wait 2.5 hours before you can actually take it on the go again. You get about, I've had this thing in standby mode for almost on and off for a while. I would say the most I've gone so far was 3 days, and the battery is only down to 3/4. So standby mode itself, saves battery life ridiculously. Like, it isn't constantly on. And like I showed you, just press the top button, it powers it off. You can actually turn it on that way, or you can use the PlayStation button, and it just goes right back into home. Battery life, playing games, and so far, I haven't played it continuously, so I can't actually gauge that true battery life. I've been getting, like, I play it on and off, probably like 2 to 3 hours at a time. So I think the battery life is about, they say 5 to 6 hours of actual gaming, and like 8 hours for just playing music. So other than that, it's pretty good. Good battery life, strong battery life. Your front speakers, and then your mic's actually back here in this little hole here above the port for your headphone jack. I don't know what else to say. If you guys got any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them as best I can. So for basically my review for the PS Vita, it is a great handheld device. I'm just waiting for everything else to get up and running, which will probably be in the next couple weeks. The official launch is next Wednesday, so I would recommend going out, pre-ordering it if you haven't already, and purchasing it. For $250, you get the Wi-Fi. $300, you get the AT&T. With the AT&T, you got two plans. You got $14.99 with 250 megabytes of usage, and $29.99 with 2 gigs of usage. So gaming wise, I wouldn't use it for gaming. Streaming, movies, stuff like that. If you know your limitations and you have AT&T before and you know where your usage stands, sure, why not? Go for it. It is not a yearly contract. You're not stuck subscribing to them for a year and having to pay every single month. It is only a month-to-month contract. That's it. So if you want to end it on the 15th of the month because you don't want to play it online anymore or whatever, you can just end it. That's simple. So I guess that is a plus. What else can I say about it? I definitely, you gotta pick up a memory card. Do not forget the memory card if you plan on playing at all, because you can't do anything. Minus simple browsing the web. Links right up to your PSN network ID, and that's about it. So anything else, like I said, feel free to ask in the comments below. Do like, yeah, come on. We all know people like to like videos. Hate is gonna hate too. I know I'm gonna get that. And also remember to hit the subscribe button up top. Thanks. Have a good one.